Hi, Yanine. So I just want to go through the worksheets for expanding single brackets. So for this one here, uh, we want to answer question 1, A, C, E, G, I, K, M, N, O. All right, so let's go through this. Okay. So if you remember from our lessons, the way that we're going to set it up is we are going to create a table. All right, so in the table here, the number on the outside, so in the first one there, we've got uh, so 3 brackets x plus 2. Okay, so the number on the outside in this case would be 3. Go there, then in the inside of the brackets would go into these 2 squares here. So we've got x and then plus 2. Okay, and we multiply them. So we got the first one is 3 times x, that's going to be 3x. And then we've got 3 times plus 2. Now this is a positive and a positive, which makes it a positive. And 3 times 2, that's 6. So that means that we have an answer of 3x plus 6. Next one, we have C. So 5 brackets y plus 4, creating our table. So we have 5 on the outside, then y, then plus 4. Now, I do apologize for the poorly drawn table. 5 times y, that is 5y, and 5 times 4, positive 5 times positive 4, that's going to be a positive number, and 5 times 4 is 20. So our answer is going to be 5y plus 20. Next is E. So E is 7 brackets m minus 2. Okay, let's see if I can draw a better table this time around. Okay, looking a little bit better. I'm just going to fill in the space here. Okay, so we've got 7 times m, that's 7m. Now here we have 7, that's positive 7 times negative 2. Positive and a negative makes a negative. 7 times 2 is 14. So our answer is going to be 7m minus 14. Okay, and maybe I'm just going to write up here just as a reminder. So positive times positive is a positive. Positive times a negative is a negative. Negative times a positive is a negative. And negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, next we've got G. So 3, 2a plus 3. Okay, so we've got 3 on the outside, then we've got 2a, and we've got plus 3. Okay, so 3 times 2, well that's 6, so we've got 6a. Then 3 times 3, that's positive, and a positive is a positive, and 3 times 3 is 9. So our answer is going to be 6a plus 9. Next is I, so 7, 8a plus 7 in brackets. 7 goes here, 8a goes here, and plus 7 goes here. Alright, so we have 7 times 8, that is 56, 56a, and then 7 times 7, so positive and positive is positive, and that's positive 49. So we have 56a plus 49. Okay, next is k. Probably gonna go down here. So for k, we have negative 3 brackets 6m minus 9 close brackets. Okay, so the negative 3 goes out here, 6m minus 9. Okay, so negative 3 times 6, negative and positive. Well, that's going to be negative. 3 times 6 is 18, it's 18m. Then we have negative 3 times negative 9. Negative and a negative is a positive. And 3 times 9 is 27. So our answer is going to be negative 18m plus 27. Oh, okay. Next we have m. So m, we have negative x, x plus 9. Okay, so negative x goes out here, x plus 9. Okay, multiply these together. Negative, now remember this is actually a negative 1. And in front of the x here, even though there's nothing, there's a 1 there. So negative 1 times 1. Negative and a positive is a negative. And 1 times 1 is 1. And x, we got two x's, so x squared. Okay, x times x, that's x squared. Then we got negative 1, x times plus 9. Negative and a positive is a negative. 1 times 9 is 9. And we still have the x, so negative 9x. The answer is going to be negative 1x squared minus 9x. Now we don't really need to write the 1 here, so we can rewrite this as negative x squared minus 9x. And our final answer, our final question for question 1 is n. So n, we have, oh sorry, not n, o. O, we got negative m brackets 2m plus 9. The negative m will go out here, 2m plus 9. Okay, so negative m times 2m. Remember that this is actually a negative 1m. So negative 1 times 2, negative and a positive is a negative. 1 times 2 is 2. And m times m is m squared. Then we got negative 1m times plus 9. Negative and a positive is a negative. 1 times 9 is 9. And we have m. Alright, so our answer is going to be negative 2m squared minus 9m. So these are the answer for question 1. Next, we're going to go through question 2. So this one's a little bit different to question 1. Is the fact that it's got a little bit of something else on the outside. Okay, a few more numbers, a few more terms on the outside. So what we have to do is after we have expanded brackets, we will have to collect the like terms and simplify the expression. Okay, so for this, for question 2, we are going to do A, C, E, G, I, K. Okay, so with A, we've got 4 brackets, A plus 5 close brackets, plus 2A plus 7. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now I'm just going to expand the brackets. So here we got 4 on the outside, got A plus 5 on the inside. Okay, so 4 times A is 4A, 4 times plus 5, positive and a positive is a positive, and 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, so let's rewrite this without the brackets. We would have 4A plus 20 plus 2A plus 7. Now what I've noticed here is that, right, so we've got 4A and 2A being like terms. So together they would make 6A. Okay, so we're just going to add the like terms here. So 4 plus 2 is 6. And then we have the 20 and the 7 also being like terms. So that's going to be 27. So our answer is going to be 6A plus 27. And the reason why I have a plus here is because, well, this is a positive 27. Okay. Right, moving on, question C. So we have 5 brackets m minus 1 close brackets plus 2m minus 1. Okay, so again we're going to expand brackets. So 5 on the outside and then m minus 1 on the inside. Multiply them together. 5 times m is 5m. Positive 5 times negative 1. Positive and a negative is a negative. 5 times 1 is 5. So rewriting this, we have 5m minus 5 plus 2m minus 1. So the 5m and the plus 2m would go together, and that would become 7m minus 5 minus 1. That's going to make negative 6. Okay, so remember that the negative sign goes with, well, actually any sign goes with the number right after it. Okay, so the negative sign here goes with the 5, and the negative sign here goes with the 1. Okay, so very, very important that you include the sign that is in front of the number. Okay, so then the answer is going to be 7m minus 6. So basically what we've done here is we combine the two things here together. Right, next we've got E. So E, we've got 4y minus 1 minus 3y, oh, brackets, minus 3 brackets, y plus 2 close brackets. Now, you can see here that the brackets kind of like is at the back of the expressions, and the ones that we've done before, you know, the brackets are at the front. Really doesn't matter. It may look different, but it's totally very similar to what we've been doing. So we're just gonna expand the brackets. So here I've got the negative 3 on the outside, and then I have y plus 2 on the inside of the brackets. Okay, multiply them together. So negative 3 times, now this is 1y, so negative 3 times 1. Negative and a positive is negative. 3 times 1 is 3, so negative 3y. Then negative 3 times plus 2, negative and a positive is a negative. 3 times 2 is 6. So if I rewrite this, it's going to be 4y minus 1 minus 3y minus 6. Okay? You can see here that I have written everything in order, just as the questions shows. Okay? Except that I have removed the brackets. So what I've noticed here is that we've got 4y and the minus 3y, they're like terms, so 4 minus 3, well, that's 1y. And then we have the minus 1 minus 6, that's going to be negative 7. So the answer will be 1y minus 7, or we can rewrite that without the 1 in front of the y, just y minus 7. Okay, so next we have G. We have 7x plus 5 plus 2 brackets x minus 3. Okay, so we would have, so the bracket is 2 on the outside and x minus 3 on the inside. So 2 times x, that's just going to be 2x. 2 times negative 3, and hopefully by now you're quite used to, having multiply negative numbers. So there's going to be a negative 6. Rewriting this, we have 7x plus 5 plus 2x minus 6. Collecting the like term, 7x plus 2x, that's going to be 9x. 5 minus 6, that's negative 1. And the answer then is 9x minus 1. Okay, so moving down here, we've got I 15 minus 3 brackets x minus 5 close brackets plus 3x. Okay, so again they've changed the position of the brackets, but again that does not matter to us. It's just going to be the same thing. So the brackets is negative 3 on the outside and x minus 5 on the inside. Multiply them together. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Negative times negative 3 times negative 5. Negative and the negative is a positive. 3 times 5 is 15. So now we have 15 minus 3x plus 15 plus 3x. Okay, so here I've got 15 plus 15, that's 30, and I have negative 3x plus 3x. Oh, okay, well that's 0, right? So, just think of it like you've lost $3. Okay, or you can think of like you owe someone $3 and then you pay them back $3. How much do you owe them? Well, 0. You've repaid everything. So our answer is 30 plus a 0, which is just 30. And final one for question 2, K 6a plus 8 minus 3 brackets 3a minus 1. Okay, so brackets, we have negative 3 on the outside, 3a minus 1 on the inside. Multiply them. Negative 3 times 3, that is negative 9a. Negative 3 times negative 1, negative and a negative is a positive. 3 times 1 is 3. So we have 6a plus 8 minus 9a plus 3. So 6a minus 9a. Okay, so 6 minus 9, that's negative 3. So negative 3a. And 8 plus 3, that's 11. So our answer is negative 3a plus 11, because this is positive 11. Okay, so I hope that this helps you with question 2. We're back with question 3, and for this one, this time we have 2 brackets. Okay, so how are we going to answer that? The way that we're going to do this is we are just going to expand the brackets one at a time. Okay, so we've got, okay, first of all, let me just rewrite this. So 5 brackets x plus 2 plus 3 brackets x minus 1. Okay, so the first brackets, we've got 5x plus 2. And the second brackets, we've got plus 3x minus 1. Okay, so expand them separately. So we've got 5 on the outside here, and x plus 2 on the inside. Do the same thing as we've been doing. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times plus 2, that's going to be plus 10. Then this one here, do the same thing. Plus 3 on the outside, x minus 1 on the inside. Plus 3 times x is plus 3x. Plus 3 times negative 1. Positive and negative is a negative. 3 times 1 is 3. So here we have a 5x and a 3x being like terms. So that's going to be 8x and plus 10 minus 3. Well, that's just going to be plus 7. So combining them together, okay, the answer is going to be 8x plus 7. Next we have C. So we have 8x minus 1 minus 2x minus 3. Okay, so first bracket, 8 brackets x minus 1. And the second bracket is negative 2 brackets x minus 3. Okay, so first one, we've got 8 on the outside, x minus 1 on the inside. Multiply them together. That's 8x. 8 times negative 1, that's negative 8. Then we have negative 2 on the outside here, x minus 3 on the inside. Multiply them together. Negative 2 times x, negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 3. Negative and a negative is a positive. 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 8x minus 2x. That's going to be 6x. Then negative 8 plus 6. Well, that's going to be negative 2. Okay. Combine them together. That's going to be equal to 6x minus 2. With E, we have 7 bracket m plus 3 minus 3 brackets m minus 2. Okay, so first bracket, 7 brackets m plus 3. Second one, we've got negative 3m minus 2. So we have 7 on the outside, m plus 3 on the inside. Seven times m is 7m. 7 times plus 3 is plus 21. Negative 3 on the outside, m minus 2 on the inside. Negative 3 times m's negative 3. M. Negative 3 times negative 2. Negative and a negative is a positive. 3 times 2 is 6. And 7m minus 3m. Let's give us 4m. 21 plus 21 plus 6. That's plus 27. So together they are 4m plus 27. And we've got our answer. Next, we've got, oh, too far. Okay, so next we've got G. So G, okay, I think I'm just gonna write the first and second brackets. This time I'm not gonna write the question again. So x plus 3, that's the first one. Then plus 5x plus 1, that's the second one. So we have x on the outside, x plus 3 on the inside. So x times x, well, that's x squared. X times plus 3, that's plus 3x. And here we have plus 5 on the outside, x plus 1 on the inside. Plus 5 times x is plus 5x. Plus 5 times plus 1, well, that is going to be plus 5. So together we have, okay, so x squared is by itself, nothing else is x squared, but we do have plus 3x plus 5x, so that would give us, that's plus 8x. Okay, so combining everything together, our answer is going to be, well, we've got x squared here, then we have the plus 8x, and then we've got the 5 at the end here. So this is a little bit different from the ones that we've been doing, okay? But you can see here that the process is still the same. Okay, next we have got, so a bracket a plus b for the first brackets. Then we got plus b, a minus b for the second one. So a on the outside, and then a plus b. A times a is a square. A times b is ab. Okay? And because they're both positive, well, I'm assuming that this is positive because there's no negative sign in front. So that's going to be positive. So positive AB. And for the second one, I've got positive B on the outside, then A minus B on the inside. Okay, so positive B times, well, again, I'm assuming this is positive A. So positive and a positive is positive. And then, well, B times A is BA, but I can also write that as AB. Okay, so with multiplication, it doesn't really matter which order you write it in. The convention is you write the letters in alphabetical order. Okay, so B times A, that gives you BA, but let's just write it as AB. Okay, that is still the same. So then we have negative B times, sorry, positive B times negative B, positive and a negative is a negative, and b times b is b squared. So here we have plus ab plus ab. That's going to give us 2ab, two groups of ab. Okay, so our answer would be, we've got the a squared, then we've got the plus, oh, I forgot the plus there, plus 2ab. Then we got the negative or the minus b squared there. Okay. All right, our last one for k. So you can see there with g and I, they're a little bit different, but the same process, we can do them. Okay, just follow the step-by-step, break them up, expand the brackets, then combine them together back at the end, you'll be fine. So last one, we got 3 5x plus 4 for the first one, and negative 2 bracket 3x minus 5 for the second. So 3 on the outside, 5x plus 4 on the inside. Three times 5 is 15. So that's going to be 15x. 3 times 4, 3 times plus 4 is plus 12. Negative 2 on the outside, 3 minus 3x minus 5 on the inside. Multiply together, negative 2 times 3, that's negative 6, so negative 6x. Negative 2 times negative 5, negative and a negative is a positive. 2 times 5 is 10. So here we have, 15x minus 6x, well, that's going to be 9x, and plus 12 plus 10, that's plus 22. Combined together, we have 9x plus 22. And that is our final answer. So I hope that this helps you with question 3. And also, of course, we've done question 1 and 2 as well. So if you need any extra help, please feel free to email me, or come to WebEx and ask me. I'm always happy to help. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.